Hey everybody, it's Lauren with Disc Golf VR 360, and so we got done doing the upper course, the main course at Lake Cachuma, or Cachuma Lake, and so now I'm at the lower course, in which that is only the lower course is only here in the winter months, from October through March, pretty much right around there, because in the summertime, spring and summertime, they open it up to camping, and they don't want a bunch of disc golfers trying to navigate in between the campers. It doesn't work. So I'm here in front of the main board. This shows all the course with all the holes, and a lot of the holes have, most of the holes have 3 pin positions. There's always only going to be 1 tee position, but there will be 3 in some cases. I don't think there's there's only 3 pin positions in most holes, and I'm going to take you around and show you all of them and where everything is. This is down here. This is close to the lake. Recently, when the water, when the lake level came back up, it flooded a lot of the holes here. So you have to, you'll see a lot of holes where it's just kind of a lot of reeds. The other thing you want to be aware of, especially up on the upper course, is poison oak. Poison oak is in full bloom right now, and you just have to look out for those red leaves, because those are going to be a problem. You don't want to get to touch them or get near them. I've had poison oak, and anytime I get near it, I break out. So there's that. Anyways, off to hole 1. Hole 1. There's 3 pin positions on this. It's in the A position, which is 335. There's a Mando right there, because the number 2 tee is just to the left of that. So you want to stay, actually just go straight out that way there. There's your best angle. And if you've got the arm, the objective would be to go straight out there so that you can fade in to the left. The basket is tucked back in probably about 70 to 80 feet just to the left there. You want to stay out of those blocks, and that's pretty much about it. There's no real Mandos or there is no real OB on this hole. 335. T2, it's in the B position today, which is 354, and it's out. Have to kind of come out here. There's that one tree right there, and it's just behind that big tree. But pretty much have to get it straight out here to have it fade in to there. There's 2 other pin positions, both of which are over here to the right. The C position is the deepest one. It's off way over there, 460. The A position is just right over here at 288. But today it's in the B position, which is over here at 354. Hole 3, there's 3 pin positions as usual. It's in the A position. Is it? No, it's in the A position today, which is just out there just a little bit on the right of this little road here. The water, you don't want to get into the water. One, you can't go out into the water because this is a drinking water lake, and so there is no body contact or boats that are allowed in the lake. But it's just straight out there. You got to be careful, because if you go out here to the right, there's these reeds over there, or if you turn over and you don't make it all the way, you're going to wind up in the reeds. It's in the A position at 271, straight out there. Hole 4. There's 3 pin positions. I believe it's in the A position, which is 276. And it's straight out here. Got lots of blockades right here. Lots of trees to get in the way. And I'm sure as these oak trees that are growing up here, it's still pretty young, as they grow up, this is going to be just a big wall of trees at some point. There's a parking lot over here to the right, and so there's a fence line there, and that is OB. So you have to be careful not to turn over to the right, otherwise you're going to wind up in the parking lot, and it's not a good idea. The other pin positions are pretty much on either, just to the left of the A position. They're 282 and 290, and they're over off in that direction there. But for the most part, what you want to do is you need to get out beyond this one tree right here. You need to get out beyond that, and however you want to do it. I mean, if you've got the arm, you can probably do a kind of nice flat hyzer off this way here. Anyways, I believe it's in the B position, which is 282. Okay, so we're back here just behind the first tee. This is hole 5. It's out there. There's 3 pin positions as usual. It is in the B position, which is 348. There's a big lump in front of it, and going along here, the fence line, everything on the left side of the fence is OB. And there are specific, you have to be fully to the right of the fence to be safe. There's no OB over here on the right or up the middle. Just going along that fence line there, trying to keep you off the fairway coming back up. Anyways, it's 348 right out there. Hole 6, there's 3 pin positions. It's in the A position, which is just straight out there. It's right behind the first big oak tree over here on the left. The fence line going up along there to the left, that is also, that anything on the left of that fence line is OB. Asphalt's fair, and there is no Mandy's or anything like that that you have here. But, you know, just put it right up there. It's just behind that one big tree at 272. The other pin positions, the B position is just beyond that, pretty close to just about to the asphalt, and then the C position is just on the other side of the asphalt. But today it's in the short position of 272. Hole 7. It looks like it's in the A position, which is 328. There isn't a whole bunch of difference between the B and the A. The B is at 333 and just a little to the left of the A. The C is at 380, and that's beyond the tree, just past the tree. So it's in the A position. It's just right out there. There is a Mandy right here, this one tree. There is a Mandy because you want to try to stay off of the hole 6's fairway, trying to keep you out of there. But you have to get past the Mandy, stay to the left of the Mandy there. 328, straight out there. Hole 8, it's in the B position, which is 280 feet, and if you kneel down you can see it. It's just on the other side of the road. The road goes right in front of it, and there is no Mandy, there is no OB, and it's pretty much, if you got the forehand Anheuser, that's the ticket. You can even do a roller here if you like. I don't know about booming it out here because there's another big tree just out there that's going to nab it. There isn't much of windows over there to the right, but it's at 280 right out there. Hole 9. There's 3 pin positions. It's in the shortest one right now, which is the A position, 239. The B and the C positions are like about 100 feet, a little over 100 feet past the A position. And, you know, I've put it right down. You have to really get it just right, not too high, and just kind of glide right on down there. You have to watch it because if it turns over into a bunch of bushes. And you got a bunch of trees that tend to block things there. But there's no Mandy's and no OB here, really. Just put it right out there. 239. Hole 10. Let's see here. I would say that it's in the B position. which is 243. It's right up here. There's a bunch of boulders around it, I can tell you that much. And there's a road there, and so what you want to try to do is, you see this one tree coming up here. The road is just past that, and what you really are trying to do is just throw it straight at it. You know, the guy's got the arm, they can go straight right at it. Otherwise, you know, like I said, just take a nice easy straight throw and let it glide. 243 or 211, I think. Anyways, it's right out there. Hole 11, I believe it's in the A position, which is 219. And where it's at, as you can see, a big boulder sitting out there. It's just past it on the left. So, if anything, aim for just above that boulder if you got the arm. Otherwise, you want to try to get up to the boulder, not too close, because then it makes it a little bit harder to play your upshot. But it's right there. Anyways, A position, 219. Here we go. Hole 12. Let's see, we're in the A position, which is 245. It's over there in the shadows, and you got a whole bunch of these trees that you got to get through. I mean, it's a challenge to make it through these trees. It can be done, but you just gotta throw a nice flat shot out that way so that it fades in, because at some point you'll see the trees kind of disappear on the right, and you can get down in there. 245 right out there. Hole 13. The pin is in the A position, which is 205. This is an easy bird, in which you go straight out here, and it's just to the left in the hillside. You really can't see it from the tee here, but it's there. Let me move over here and see if you can. No, you can't. Anyways, you'll see it when we get up there. 207 out that way. Hole 14, 3 pin positions. It's in the C position, which is the longest one, which is at 357. It sits out, and there's the road right here, and it sits on the right hand side, or the left hand side of the road. Now, there's no Mandy, but everything to the right of the road, in other words, all that down there, that is OB, and you would take it from where it went OB. 357 out there, road safe, And pretty much everything else is safe except for everything to the right of the road. Hole 15, 3 pin positions. It's in the B position today, which is 291. It's right out this road here. It's on the right hand side of the road. There's a tree that's right next to. There are no, well, the only OB is going along this fence line. Everything on the right side of the fence is OB, in which it goes all the way up there. And if it turns, if your disc turns over at all, it could get close to it. I have come close to it the other day. Anyways, 291 right up that way. Hole 16, it's in the A position today, and it's just surrounded by these huge boulders. And it's just off to the right of the road. I've been throwing forehand anhyzer out over here, and it's been putting it pretty close to the basket. Otherwise, the other pin positions are further up on the left-hand side of the road, in which they're a little more problematic. I played in both positions over there. Anyways, as the 8 position, it's 196 out here. I smacked that telephone pole square. Didn't quite get it past there. Anyways, 196 out here. Hole 17. It's down the road, and on the left-hand side of the road, just before you get to the that it connects to, actually, just right across from the dumpster over there. It's in the A position, which is 321. For the most part, what you want to do is just throw it down that way there, kind of flat with a little bit of just slight hyzer, so that it just glides on down there. And if you're lucky, you get it so that it just goes right along the road and skips right on up to it. It's been aced. Anyways, you'll see it when you get down there. Hole 18, it's in the A position, which is right there, 237 feet. There's 2 other pin positions. At B position is 300 feet. It's going to be over that way. And C is 364. That's even further out that way. But just kind of don't get too high, but you can throw it straight at it right there. Whew. Okay, so that finishes up Mohawk. Mohawk was a lot easier than the main course. The main course was like 2.8 miles, 11 floors, whereas Mohawk is 1.7, 1.8 miles, and maybe 2 floors. 1 floor, 2 floors. It's much easier to play and much shorter. Don't have that hike between 13 and 14. This is a great course. This is not the first time I've played this course. I've been up here before. Let's pick up my T sign. But the guys that put this together, Hugh Montgomery III and Mike, they pretty much handle or maintain the course up here and do a good job. You know, it gets a little crazy sometimes, but all in all, keeps the course in good shape. Anyways, I'll give you another report here shortly. Okay, so that wraps up Lake Cachuma. This is a great course. They like to have their Southern California Disc Golf Club likes to have both the AM and the Pro finals up here, just because of the number of they've got 2 18-hole courses that they don't really have to spend much money on. The crew that keeps this course going, Hugh Montgomery, Mike Richards, and Mike Roberts. Sorry about that, Mike. Anyways, it's Mike Roberts and Hugh Montgomery, as well as a number of other people that keep this course up. They did a great job of getting it ready for the finals this week. Just be careful about the poison oak, especially along up top on the main course, because you're not going to be happy if you get that. You'll also notice that there's a bunch of these little acorns that are kind of like almost like an egg shape. You have to be careful about those, because those are like ball bearings or squashed ball bearings under your feet at certain times, especially guys my age. We have to be careful about those type of things. Plenty of bathrooms. This is a great destination, both winter and summer, for camping. They've got some great camping. It is kind of tight right now up top, because they're rehabbing or redoing all the pads that they had over around holes, between holes 12, 13, and 14. They're rehabbing all of those pads, so until they finish that, it's going to be kind of limited as far as how many places, campsites that they have available. So log on to their website. It's a County of Santa Barbara Parks and Recreation. It's a County of Santa Barbara Parks and Recreation. You can Google Lake Cachuma, and that's Cachuma, and you can probably find links to their reservations and information on the website. I'll have links in down below in the description. Anyways, thanks for watching, and tell people about it. I hope it helps. The wind's kicking up down here on the lower course around the water, and subscribe. I hope it helps. Thanks.